likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and the views. I am truly appreciative. So this is going to be an energy check-in from the holidays up until the beginning of the year. We're going to check into, I guess, your person's thoughts and feelings on what it was like not being with you for the holiday, or maybe things were rocky for the holiday, and going into 2026. Thinking of you. Somebody's thinking of you. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this person wants to spend the holidays with you. Most of them are done now. We only got about, 2 or 3 days left in the year. So I feel like maybe this person wants to feel like we're happy grapes. I forgot which is which. One is for love and one is for like money and luck and abundance and stuff, right? So I feel like this person is kind of thinking like, well, if I could just spend the new year with you, then maybe that would signify we'd actually be in each other's lives, at least for this year. Hopefully every year after that. Check in. Somebody's about to come check in. Or maybe they're hoping that you check in by then. Maybe you would have checked in by now, is what I'm getting. And so this person is just kind of like, well, all right, well, we got a couple more days left in the year. Maybe they'll like check in and say something for the New Year's. For me, I personally feel like you're not about to do shit. Balls in their fucking court. Give me some things to think about. I feel like this person, so okay. I feel like this person is giving you a lot of time to think about a lot of things, but now I feel like you're giving them just as much fucking time because you're not reaching out and you don't give a fuck. Oh. So I feel like with the way that this year went between you and your person, I don't feel like there was much energy surrounded by you two being together. And I feel like this person is thinking about that. Like, damn, this year could probably went a lot more smoother if I would have just been in love or been by the side of the person that I love or, truly want to be with or whatever. Black Friday. Ooh. Maybe somebody wanted to get somebody something, or they did get something, or they thought about getting something for Black Friday. But then it was probably like, well, who am I kidding? We ain't gonna spend time together, so why would I get you any fucking thing? Late nights. Somebody misses the late nights between you and them. Or maybe late nights they're thinking about you. Hopefully not thinking about you in that type of way. And if they are, I am not judging. Because, hey, we all into something. We are something, okay? Sold out. Oh, okay. So you feel like you're sold out for the rest of the year. We ain't got it. We got to stop. Or actually, maybe somebody wanted to get you something for one of the holidays and they ended up getting there too late, and so when they got there it probably was sold out. That's also what I'm getting. Plates. So what I'm getting from plates is maybe somebody lives in a different state and somebody's thinking like, okay, well, that's probably one of the processes that I would have to go through. A few different things. This is either they're thinking about having to change their plates over to a different plate to just be with you, or if somebody was thinking about making you a plate for the holidays, or they probably wanted you to make them a plate for the holiday, and or if somebody sees a certain type of plate. I'm getting somebody has a certain type of license plate, and I feel like when your person sees this type of license plate, they think it's you and it's not. And or they may be seeing angel numbers or messages on license plates. Sorry, that was a lot, but yeah. Just listen to me. I feel like Spirit has been trying to get your person to just like hear them out. Like, you're being stubborn, but like your happiness and your abundance is right on the other side of this one last thing that you need to do. So just go ahead and do it. Run my checkup. And that's what you've been doing. I feel like, honestly, this person is on the same type of time. They've been trying to run their checkup, but I feel like part of their karma and part of their reality is to not be able to run up a goddamn thing because what they did to you. So we got thinking of you clarified by Justice and the King of Wands. So somebody's thinking about you. And I feel like what they're thinking about is the fact that they caused all of this. So the fact that you're not reaching out, you don't give a fuck, you're not really worried about spending the holidays, reaching out, whatever. Got them thinking. But also, I feel like part of them is thinking with the King of Wands, I feel like part of them is thinking like, well, damn, had you just been a woman or been a man and like, growed up a little bit, then you wouldn't be here. You'd be with this person. You wouldn't have to been waiting on a call or a text because you would have woke up in the bed with them. Shit, you probably would have had breakfast made for you before you even woke up. Check in, clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups. So somebody does want to move forward and heal this connection. And I feel like they're thinking of the best option or the best possible way to in with you. I feel like this person is like they come up with a solution and then it's just like no, right back to the drawing board. No, I don't think that's gonna work either. But they're really trying to figure out how to get you to accept them or just to accept that like what's in the past is in the past. And it's just like part of them is just getting geeked up and then it's just like, okay, well, who am I kidding? They're not going to reply. And I feel like this person is really trying to save face because they don't want you to reject them or not reach back out. This is heavy Scorpio energy, by the way. Give me some things to think about. Clarified by the Queen of Swords and the World in reverse. So you want to know what they're thinking about? Got to cover that up because they are naked. What they're thinking about is the fact that maybe you did just cut them off and didn't give a fuck about the closure no more. See, I feel like this person did these little games, these little mind games, bullshit games, where they kept trying to get you to want more and more and more, you know? But I feel like that's how they are. They want more and more and more. But for you, it was, they wanted you to want the closure oh so much that you would just keep jumping through hoops to get it. And now it's giving, fuck you in that closure. And it got them spiraling because, damn, you really don't care? I don't know. Do I? Do I? And I feel like you put this person right where the fuck they need to be. Outside of their motherfucking ego. Black Friday clarified by the Empress in reverse and the Star in reverse. All right, so I feel like this person really did have high hopes of like getting you something for the holidays, but it seems like somebody was down their neck. I don't know if this person was just like giving them advice like, no, don't do that, don't get them nothing, and or if it was just somebody that was just kind of like on their heels so they couldn't get time away to come buy you something or to go buy you anything. And it made this person insecure because it's just like, damn, like I feel like that was one of the things that they came up with when they went to the drawing board. Like, okay, I know for sure, like if I buy a gift, because I never bought them a gift or I never really did nothing like this, then this might work. And they never got a chance to do so. And this discourages them a lot more. It makes them feel hopeless because they missed their opportunity to do whatever the fuck it was to satisfy you for the holiday. Late night, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength. So I feel like late night, this person has a lot of thoughts of, well, you didn't want the family. You didn't want to be happy with them. You were insincere. So now you got to be strong like they did. Just how you can't sleep at night, think about how they didn't. Or they couldn't. They feel like you've healed and you just don't give a fuck about them no more. Like, nothing is about them anymore. I don't think they know how to handle that shit. I don't think they ever saw it coming. Sold out, clarified by the King of Swords and Temperance in reverse. So the funny thing is I feel like both of these are number 14. So, or the number 5, it could break down to 2 or 5. I feel like now that this person actually does want to come in and get their shit together and like work on things, I low-key feel like you're going to give them a hard time because they gave you such a hard time and like getting to this fucking point in the first place. You got to work for it. I know the fuck that's right, but don't be too hard on them, okay? I ain't saying you got to give grace, but don't be an asshole either. They already know that they fucked up. But I kind of feel like they can come towards you like, all right, I cut all the shit out. I cut the people out. I cut the friends, the family, the girls, the boys. I cut it all out. I'm just for you, baby. And then you got it in the back of your head that it's only for a short time. It ain't forever. So with that being said, you don't really got much energy to give to them. Plates clarified by the Page of Swords and the Six of Cups in reverse. I told you, Spirit is speaking to them through some license plates or something like that. I cannot explain it. And I feel like if they look these numbers up, it's either telling them to come talk to you or be truthful or just like be mature. Or just like growing up or like growing and evolving. Whatever the angel number is that they got, I feel like they might have looked it up. And even if they didn't look it up, I feel like this is Spirit trying to tell them, like, okay, this is what you need to be doing. Just listen to me clarify, by the Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords. They feel like if you just listen to them, then they can get what they want. And you two could just be happy and figure it out. And that you will recognize that this person really does care for you. And I feel like this person is just so trapped. They scared. they're paralyzed by fears with this card. It says they're in a bunch of anxiety and they don't know what to do. But they know that they really, really, really do want you to hear them out. But I feel like the issue for you is, what the fuck am I hearing? Because if it's a bunch of bullshit, then bitch, my ears are closed. Run my checkup, clarified by the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Wands in reverse. So guess what? Even though it may be lonely and sad, I have to walk away. I have to leave this whole thing behind. I don't give a fuck about you being lonely. Shit, I was lonely at one point too. You'll be right. But it's just like you're moving on from a disappointment, you know, and you know that this person needed to learn a lot about themselves. They need to look in the fucking mirror. And it's like, maybe either Spirit is telling you not to wait around, or you already just haven't been waiting around, waiting for this person to come back in and tell you, okay, I'm sorry, I no longer want to fight, let's call it truce. I just feel like fuck all that. I'm focused on the money. Because it's just like, whenever you get in this person's energy or whatever they get into yours, it's just fucking exhausting. Because like, they don't even have an open their mouth. And I feel like the moment you see them, you might smile a little bit, but it still just gives like, all right, here we go. What the fuck about to happen? What bullshit is about to come out their mouth? What lies are about to come out their mouth? And I just feel like you just been like, yeah, no, I'm cool on all that. And it's like, this person is going to want to come in and compromise, but I feel like until then, guess what you're doing? Get into the bag. I know the fuck that's right. Clock it. Yeah. All right, possible signs that this could be for. We got 5, which is Taurus. We got Libra, and we also have Uranus, which is Aquarius. Your big 3, their big 3, or just significant times or dates within a connection. We have Mars, which is Areos. Somebody like those areolas, honey. Lord. Aries, Scorpio, or Tuesday. We got 9, which is Virgo. Virgo came out in the TikTok reading as well today. And then, like I said, Libra again. Somebody like the areolas. Somebody said send them 5 attachments. Shit, I might if they send 5 back. Okay. We got Aries, we got Pluto, which is Scorpio. That also came out in the TikTok reading today. And then we got 9 again. Lots of fucking Virgo and September energy. Do you remember? All right. Readings are 40% off. Link in all the description for all that below. Follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram. If you haven't already, like this, share it, subscribe. It helps me out a lot because we're trying to get that YouTube bag. Okay. The first week of the year, readings are going to be 50% off. So be looking out for that. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.